Welcome back to INDYCAR 101. My name is Packy Wheeler. I'm the spotter of the ECR Splenda 21 Chevrolet. I have been in INDYCAR racing for 35 years, the majority of them as a spotter.
Clear. Bring it home now. Bring it home.
We're going to talk about preparations for the race weekends, and certainly is a lot more complex for the driver himself. It goes through like a lot of debriefings, and they go through a lot of data with several different engineers. I think my involvement or a spotter involvement with the driver is certainly a lot less. Maybe in my instance, knowing these tracks, being around them for a long time, there's little unique things that you may want to point out, such as Milwaukee, where a backup does occur, say going into turn 3. Each event has something like that. With Christian, and being an Indy Next champion, he's seen most of these events. There were some that they don't touch, but, and that's maybe where it helps a little bit. I think the vocabulary that you use as a spotter probably becomes repetitious.
Inside. Still there.
I think sometimes maybe you would change, terminology from driver to driver. Christian's pretty easy to spot for. In case you haven't noticed, he's fairly aggressive, which is probably what put him on the top of the podium there in Milwaukee. I don't coach. I don't try and drive the car. I only try and communicate, stuff that around them. Scott Dixon once told me that 75 to 80% of what I tell him, he's already seen it and processed it. But it's that 20 to 25% that he doesn't. The only thing you really try and help a driver with going forward would be if it's really forward. Okay? And if you see somebody who's off the pace and people are starting to get bunched up behind them, by giving him the information beforehand, he has then the opportunity to plan for a strategy where he may take 2 or 3 cars at one time. On these ovals, especially the small ones, if you're not passing somebody, you're getting passed.